Soul, CJ Berry, the leader of Waves and Ways of People and Determination. CJ is who I am. MD Soul is what I am. So you guys can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today, yes, today, we're going to be talking about Tekken 7, and we are going to be churning freaking butter. And when I say churning, when I say churning butter, I need you to guys understand, not literal butter and stuff like that. My goal here today is to break down Tekken and get a better understanding of it as Tekken is coming to a close. I'm assuming and hoping for the announcement for Tekken 8, and hopefully at Evo during this weekend. However, I'm really hoping that people don't put the game down as we're coming to a close with Tekken 7. You kind of see that with Street Fighter 5 as they announced, hey, Street Fighter 5 is coming to a close. We're gonna make there more and more announcements. We already showed the trailer for Street Fighter 6. More and more people are putting the game down, and I'm not disappointed necessarily, but I sit back and go, Is that what we're gonna do today? Is that what we're about in this community when a new game's gonna come out? We go to a different game. So hopefully we don't do that. But as we're getting ready for Tekken 8, I just want to go over things because Tekken is a legacy game, and you can pick up things in Tekken 7, or for that matter, previous Tekkens, and bring those skills over to the next game. So that's what I wanted to review and look at, but more specifically, what characters are we choosing now so that we can prepare to choose who our mains are going to be in the next game. Right now, I main King and Josie. It just depends what day what day it is. Whether or not I use Josie or King, but those two are the ones I predominantly utilize in this game. And so my goal here is to use a character a week, depending on when they're going to release Tekken 8. Use a character a week and move forward that way. But before we get to that point, we have to churn the butter, and that's what this is about. And we're going to churn butter and try to figure out, based on a vetted and a respected Tekken player, main man suite. That's what we're doing. But we're gonna start from somewhere, and we're gonna take this Excel spreadsheet and start just make the whole character roster for and that's what I'm talking about. We're churning butter today. And it's just a day that I just don't care that I'm churning butter. It is what it is. And I'm going based off of the but yeah, we're gonna build up this roster and see if there's any guides out or anything like that. That we can utilize and move forward with this game and understanding the game, and then we're gonna touch on some things. But I like the main man suite. He has a difficulty roster, and let's go right here. This is where we're gonna start. This is exactly where we're gonna start at. Main man suite. He has a difficulty roster, and this is what we want to look at. I think this was before he knew where to put some characters at. I don't think Lydia is on here, so we're gonna have to place her ourselves or whatever. Or maybe this is saying easy, and the execute. It says easy, and then based off how hard the execution is. I think that's how this is displayed here, and this is how he explains it. There's another version of this that's out. Let's see here. That's a little bit more clear. I don't think this is the main man Sui's version of it, but it's a version nonetheless. Let's look at this real quick. Like, what do you think about this difficulty list? Again, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna add my own little thoughts to it. But here it is. So it goes execute up and down is execution, and then how complex the game and a simple game plan. That's pretty much how all of these ones work. So we're not going to use that one. That one is somebody else. Let's look at another one. Let's look at another chart that's out. Look at one more chart that's here, and kind of go off of that in the explanation and go in deep dive into the explanation of this. Here goes another one that it kind of explains a little bit more. Simple game plan, complex gameplay, to strict execution, to lenient execution. There's a lot of them that have an easy game plan, but again, I don't. Some of these I don't like. Like, I don't think Paul and Josie, like Josie, I think she goes further down here, but Paul, he's further up there. You know, that's another game plan strategy thing, tier list thing. But yeah, again, we're going off of the main man Sweeze, and he also has another. He has his difficulty tier list also, but it's on his YouTube channel. But yeah, so that's what we're doing here. So based off of what he has here, let's look in going back to my point. His is a little bit different. See, Josie is way down here. She's really easy to utilize and use. And that's one of my mains. That's weird that I think King is a very easy character to utilize, but he's further up here. He has an easy game plan, but his execution is just a little bit harder. Like even Jin and Kazuya, I find that to be interesting that it's like that. Then I'm assuming that these characters, they have a more difficult game plan, and he just put them off the chart over here. So, but their execution is very easy. Is Kuma's right? Like, I need to find that out. The difference between Kuma and Panda also. So again, we'll figure this all out and see if the main man Sui is onto something here. So let's Tekken. Let's go to Tekken. Tekken 7 character list. Let's see. And so. And we'll just go from there. So let's see. And this we'll put it all in alphabetical order here. Let's zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm typing. And because we thought we wanted to do this for Street Fighter, and come to find out we did not want to do this for Street Fighter. Not because it was difficult or anything like that, because I'm just not an expert at Street Fighter. I don't know it as well. So I'm gonna with this one, I'm gonna stick to what I know. So I'm churning butter here. I'm churning a lot of butter on stream, and then later on we'll do some other stuff.
3 hours later.
We'll see. Leroy, he's definitely really simple. Lucky Chloe, it just takes some time to understand her. Negan, Noctis, Panda, Paul, Shaheen, and that's it. All right, so I think we got something here, and something we can kind of compare and contrast based off the main man Sui and his the way he thinks, I guess you can say, and maybe we can utilize this and use it to our advantage. So let's see if is there anybody that's S and I. Is there anybody S and I? Boom, Julia, S and I. She's S tier, and then she's no. I'm sorry, that's S and intermediate. I meant to say, is anybody S and S? Boom, Lydia. It's S and S. Leroy is S and S. Okay. All right. What about A and S? Bob is A and S. All right. A and I. Okay. I can respect that. So the way we're gonna go into this is gonna be, we're gonna base this, the first part we're gonna base it on. Am I gonna be able to do this? Wait, hold on. It's already in alphabetical order, and then I'm going to take this Filter by sort by A to Z. Armor King. There. Oh, that's so easy. All right, then after we sort A to, so we want to sort it by rank first, and then sort it by rank, and then we will. Do we want to do it ease first? Yeah, let's do it. But let's do it by ease. Sort A to Z. There you go. Advanced, intermediate. So yeah, that's exactly how we want to do it. So so we start with how simple they are, and then we'll move our way up, or move our way down. Sort Z to A. S simple. We want simple. This is simple advanced. No, this is S class advanced. And then over here, we have advanced, no, A class, and that's how easy they are to use. All right, so yeah, I'm okay. We can do this. So we're gonna start. Yeah, that's how we're gonna start. So so we're gonna do. Do we want to do S tier first? Do we want to learn the S tier first? And then input, or do we want to like go from sucky to hardest? I think let's go sucky to hardest. I think that's the best way to do it, and I think that's the fairest way. I think that's the fairest way to do everything. So yeah, man, I like the way this is going. So now we have a, and then we gotta make a key. We'll make a key off over to the side, because I want to allow you guys to go and utilize this yourself, and you guys can ultimately follow along if you want to. Oh, that stretch felt really good. Oh my goodness, that felt incredible. And then then we just kind of go from there. Your boy, I like this. I like this list. I like how this is going so far. And so that we can get in here and relearn Tekken. Yeah. So now that we did this, we can move on. Yeah. Hey, you made it this far. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video right here. Also, follow me on my social media platforms that I have there: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, even Twitch, MD Soul, everything. Thanks. Have a good one, y'all.